It's Guigus. And today I'm unboxing a Tamagotchi toy. Are you kidding me? I love these things. And I used to have one when I was a kid. It's been very nostalgic. And I found one when I went home to visit my parents recently. And I knew I had to have it. So here we go. Yeah. And I'll be talking about something that I call Lowpoly-Femme, and it's pretty much a guiding thought group that I use while making art. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, settle in, get a snack, have a good time, relax. Yeah, so we're gonna dive into what is Lowpoly-Femme. So a combination of low polygon and feminine. Low poly-femme is an identity for me and a language that I use to guide my art. So low poly or low polygon talks about the number of shapes in a rendered image, and a great example is like Grand Theft Auto. Super common. Or one of my favorite examples is the modeling of Lara Croft in the Tomb Raiders video game. I forget what year, but it's the first one, and God, it's pixely and it's rough, and people don't really have noses on their faces. They're just kind of flat and have a texture print on there, and they just really had to get creative in those days. And so that's what low poly is, and I'll get into what I like about it a little bit later. And feminine, it's a little more straightforward, also an identity, an expression, and also subjective, a lot more subjective than low polygon, which can be defined by numbers. Femininity is something that I am always exploring and unpacking. And yeah, the things that I think are feminine might not be the things that you think are feminine, and so keep in mind it's subjective. Some things that I think about are Tamagotchis, or forming deep emotional attachments to things like a small fake pet. Right. I think of Monchichis. I used to have those growing up. Or jelly cats now. I love jelly cats. And all of the emotions that come with those experiences. And so yeah, I think I developed this about a year ago, and I ended up writing a little bit of a statement. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it for you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope that maybe this is a topic that you're interested in. And if you are, go ahead and let me know what you think about it. And as far as the Tamagotchi goes, I've had it for some time now, and I really love it. My Tamagotchi is about 4 years old, very skilled, and I have never had to discipline it once. I just feel like that's a flex. I think it's a flex. I'm very proud of that. My Tamagotchi is well loved. And yeah, there's power there. Taking care of my Tamagotchi helps me feel like I take care of myself as well in some ways, and so it really is a sweet thing. Here I go with my statement. I hope you enjoy. Fem-nostalgia is a powerful tool in my work, reclaiming the value of traditionally feminine experiences that are often overlooked. And by drawing on a nostalgic element from childhood, I creativity, imagination, and play were central to our identities. And this nostalgia isn't just about looking back. It's about reimagining these experiences in a way that critiques the constraints of adulthood imposed by capitalist systems. And in my portfolio, Feminostalgia challenges the notion, hey doggy, that femininity is frivolous or superficial. Instead, positioning femininity as a source of strength, community, and creative power. There's a dog going upstairs. And yeah, by centering this nostalgia in a modern, interactive format, I can create a space where values of care and collaboration and joy are celebrated, offering an alternative to the competitive, commodified nature of contemporary art. Yeah, and so the low polygon design that I use is an intentional move away from the notion of easy art. It's a form of resistance, think fuck fast fashion, which is another guiding thought process that I use, and maybe I'll touch on that in a different video, but yeah, also fascinating. But anyways, I think I value the space in between, right? So the anticipation, maybe the emotional investment that comes with something that takes time and effort, like the loading screen, often overlooked, but you know, it still kind of holds its own value, right? I think it symbolizes the importance of patience and the process. And so I want to encourage the user to engage creatively themselves and fill in the gaps on their own time. Yeah. Gonna take a breath. Certain things are left out, and that's what I love about these rudimentary animations. You know, the low polygon work, like stop motion animation, takes time and effort. It's never fully perfected, formed, or finished, and I find this expression to be more honest than our current hyper streamlined, super consumable art, which in its ease feels ultimately unrelatable. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time.